Hey, Facebook family friends, happy Monday. I hope you guys, especially my ladies, had a beautiful Mother's Day. You guys know I work at Bath and Body Works on different days of the week. I worked on Mother's Day, but I worked Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And one of the things I always tell my ladies, and I'm so glad Monica Morgan, she posted something about how she used to, when people used to wish her a happy Mother's Day, how she used to kind of feel about it, feel a certain way. But she realized that she's a love mother. And I'm saying this to tell you, ladies, even if you don't have children, if you're if you never had children, if the possibility you may have children in the future, whatever, we are all mothers of love. Because if you're loving your nieces, loving your nephews, loving your family, loving younger people, helping them out in a motherly way, that's just part of being a mom. We're all Mother Earth, Mother Nature, Mother whoever we are. Just not a mother, you know what, but but guys, we are mothers in love. We really are. And so don't feel like, you're not a mother. And then there's a lot of people who have lost their mothers. And I mean, God bless you, because I thank God I still have my mom. Uh, she may not be there all the way with the dementia, but I do have my mom. So I try to embrace that time that I do have with my mother and be grateful. I did get a chance to go see my mother Thursday. I spent several hours with her. Then I went Saturday and I stayed for about 4 or 5 hours, and I cleaned her room. Yes, they cleaned her room there, but I wanted to do something special for her. So I got my wipes, wiped down the bookshelves, like just wiped everything down. I cut and styled her hair. I took my clippers with me and everything. And then I bought her some nice clothes. I had to bring them home first and put her name in it, because they be stealing stuff up in there. So I ended up getting her fixed up. She likes pink, so I wanted her to have something cheery on. So I went up on Sunday because I had to work Sunday evening, and I had a chance to do my mom's makeup and touch her hair up a little bit to make sure she was all set. Because I was like, when I told them to put that dress on her, they had her clean and they had the dress on her, but I wanted it to be special because I had her nails matching her dress. And I just wanted her to look beautiful, because anybody come in her room is going to know, oh, Miss Fanny, oh, she taken care of. Oh, yeah, her daughter takes good care of her. Somebody loves this lady. So when my brothers went up to visit her, I just wanted her to look beautiful and feel good. So I did bring her some coffee that morning and some donuts, and touched her up and took care of her and everything. So it was great spending that time with my mom. And then I went to see my son. I'm just so blessed. I was telling my son the greatest Mother's Day gift is him. He was born on Father's Day, which is funny, like literally on Father's Day. But God blessed me with a great son. I have a great son. He's a God-fearing man. He's got a good heart. He's a good father. He's a good husband. He's a good person. He's got a good heart, and he loves his children. He is just a good person. He had to grow in some things, but he had to go through life, which we all do, and God has done like a miraculous thing in his life. But he's a good dad. He's a good dad. He really is. And I was thinking, like, my ex daughter-in-law. She's a great mom. She's doing great with the children. And my new daughter-in-law, she's a beautiful mom. She's doing great with her little lady. That baby is funny. And I'm just so grateful to have family. But I'm truly blessed to have my beautiful grandchildren. I mean, I am truly blessed. I'm just blessed. I have one son, now I got three grandkids. My son did all the work for me. Yay. I didn't have to have all the kids. I got little granddaughters, and I just love them. But my son blessed me with a card, and he said something in this card that really touched my heart, and I hope he doesn't mind me sharing this. But this card really, because going through my divorce with his dad, I raised him pretty much by myself. It was a struggle sometime, but I did the best I could as a mom And sometimes, as women, when you're a single mom, you almost have to be the dad too. So you almost got to get tough. You know, I love to bask in my femininity. I love being a girl. Matter of fact, my son blessed me. I went and got a pedicure, and I love being a girl. You can tell how I live. I love being a girl. I love my femininity. I love that. But when you're a single mom, you have to almost be the dad. You got to be tough. You got to get tough, like in their face. Who are you? I don't like that, but I've had to be that because I was a single parent. But I thank God that I live with my parents, and I thank God for my mom and my dad. They were married till my dad parted, and I thank him for being a good provider and a protector and a great dad, just a great role model. But my son wrote me in the card, and it says, "Thank you, Mom, for all the sacrifice you have made for me throughout my life. I always strive to ensure that your sacrifices are never in vain. You have filled the roles of mother, father, and friend whenever I needed someone to talk to. I truly appreciate your spiritual guidance. May God, our Father, continue to bless you in all your endeavors and grant you the desires of your heart." That right there. Oh my goodness. Just that card. My son never do nothing else but that card. That card really touched me, and he gave me a big hug, and it just brought tears to my eyes. It still makes me want to cry because, again, sometimes when you trying to do your best as a single parent, you're gonna make mistakes because parenting. There's no book like a real book that's telling you step by step this way that. And I look at even my parents, they did the best they could. They were young. My mother married my dad when she was 15, okay? They did the best they could, and they didn't have the help that they needed, but that's a whole other story. But I'm grateful that my son gave me my flowers while I'm still here. And it's not flowers in the natural, but flowers of beautiful words with a beautiful fragrance of love. And I'm just so grateful. So I just wanted to share that. And I'm just talking. I'm just talking, guys. It's Monday. Your girl about this. It's still kind of early. It's like 8:40, but I'm about to get ready for bed. Because I'm tired. It's been a long day. It was a long weekend, and it was nice to, I got up and clocked in about 5 this morning because I had afternoon appointments. And I'm so glad that I went to my chiropractor, and I went to get a pedicure. So that was a great thing. But my new chiropractor, I really like my old guy, but he sold his business, and he's kind of helping the new guy transition. The new guy to me hasn't been around long enough, not seasoned enough for me, but he was working on me today. And have you ever met somebody that they're heavy-handed, aggressive, but not effective? I'm like, hey, I know I'm new to him, he's new to me, so we got to get used to each other. So I told my old chiropractor, I said, listen, I'm going to give this guy a fair chance. I'm going to have grace. But within that month period, if I'm not feeling that, I need the person you go see. I need to know his chiropractor. So he told me who he was. So I just need to get some more information. But other than that, again, I'm just talking. So, guys, love you. Peace, elbow grease, guys. Have a beautiful week, and hopefully talk to you guys soon. Got my Save the Single podcast coming up this weekend, and it's about You Inspire Me. And if somebody wants to write a letter and share it, you can win $150, or the person that you have the inspiration who inspires you, they get 150 and you get 50. So I'll post that later. So if anybody's interested, just DM me. Okay, guys. Bye. Peace, elbow grease, guys. Bye. Happy Monday.